How's it going, everybody? My name is Sai, and today we're checking out new Spiritbox. Now, I'm super excited for this one. Can't confidently say there's a Spiritbox song that I don't love. This is probably going to jump right in with that category. Now, this is supposed to be a very personal track from Courtney, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot of heaviness. But hey, if there is, color me surprised, and good for them if there is. Other than that, I don't think there's much to say except for to dive into this thing. Maybe that's just me being impatient. I don't know. Either way, let's check it out. Crank that a little bit. It's crazy how much of a shapeshifter she is, dude. Ooh. Such a huge chorus bit there. Love that. There's a lot of guitar work too. Like, the atmospherics aren't just one chord being played over and over again. You can hear him experimenting. I like that. Tease. Okay. Gotta have a little bit of that chaos spirit there. God damn. It's hard not to just get immersed in it, you know? I usually talk all the time during these, but it's like, whoosh. Sucked in. Oh, man. Ah, they couldn't have a song without it, could they? Oh, damn. That's really sad, though. That is really fucking sad. Jesus. At least the video. I'm gonna have to double check the lyrics in a second here, but the video is super sad. Damn. So that was Spiritbox's Constance, and from what I can tell, the video is tackling subjects such as dementia, the failing health of our elderly relatives, somebody close to us. I'm going to assume from some of the posts that I'd seen before, something like that has happened. Maybe even recently to somebody that Courtney knows or another person in the band knows. I can say personally, I'm going through some personal stuff that is related to that topic. Not necessarily directly, but they are kind of linked in a little bit of a way. Which is kind of why I've not been uploading a whole lot. But so it hits home is the short way of saying it is it hits really home. Now, it's a soft song. You'll get elitists out there who are like soft is bad, soft is bad. Usually when somebody who's not an elitist doesn't like a soft song is because it's not interesting, because it's bland or repetitive or it's aping pop tracks. Asking Alexandria's latest input comes to mind. I'm not gonna try to like roast a bunch of bands here. I'm just that's what comes to mind. This is not that. This is still very interesting, layered, intricate, beautiful. It's funny how they do the heaviest heavies really, really good, and then they do the softest, most beautiful pieces so well. A lot of it's owed to Courtney's singing, very, dreamy, eerie, kind of just not like super. What's the word? She doesn't flex, you know what I mean? Like, she very much sticks in her range. However, that range is perfectly suited for this kind of music, and the mixing on her voice is always really well complementing it. It sounds like either I'm stuffed underwater or she's like a ghost haunting the room. It's just a really beautiful sound. And I can't understate the importance of the other instruments here, though. Like I said during the song, the guitars doing kind of those atmospheric chords, changing it up in between, making this kind of interesting sound that kept a little bit of that Spiritbox chaos in there, while without overstepping and making it too crazy up until the end, where they dropped something of a breakdown. And that breakdown hit really hard. Didn't need a single fucking scream, because Courtney's kind of chants being mixed in and cut up in a very erratic, creepy way really sold that passage. Like, super, super effective. Just overall, I'm really, really liking this. It's cool to see their softest side, even without the catch of a super heavy scream, dropout, breakdown. This more personal, passionate side, like I said, that video hits super hard. The lyrics are a bit hard to read at times, so it's kind of hard for me to tell if that's just the video content or if they really are talking about that. However, they're really well written. There's some really interesting, inventive, like, metaphors in the vocals, and I feel like the way she always seems to keep her lines short. I don't know what the proper word for that is, but she doesn't say a whole lot of drag on, run on sentences. She keeps her passages really short, and that kind of helps with the otherworldliness of it, with kind of the mystique of it. It sounds different, just super, super different and super interesting, and I really like it. Now it's time for my totally not arbitrary rating system to come up here. Very important and meaningful. Definitely is objective. If you disagree, you're wrong. Just kidding, obviously. But I'm feeling a pretty high rating on this one. It isn't a mind blower. It isn't breaking down genre conventions or anything. But the things that other bands do that you may be seeing in this song are being done better and more interestingly than those other bands do it. It is a super solid performance. It is a deep, gripping concept that isn't so opaque that you listen to it once and you're like, that was uninventive. It keeps you guessing and thinking about it throughout the whole time until that kind of gotcha moment in the video where you start looking at photos and stuff and you realize what we're talking about. So overall, super, super solid. 9.7 out of 10. A plus for me. Just very much enjoyed that. Once again, Spiritbox doesn't miss, man. They just don't miss. If they can do the softest of soft without missing, I struggle to see where they're ever going to go wrong. But, won't jinx it. Other than that, looking forward to the next one. Glad to see they got signed up to a larger record label like Rise. Hopefully they treat them right. And yeah, that's been it for me, guys. If you like that, please go buy, support, stream, etc. Spiritbox, they have a Patreon. If you're into that sort of thing, you can jump on in there. And as for me, just support me with that. Subscribe, follow, whatever it is that you want to see. Nowadays I'm a lot more album focused, but when something drops like this that I really want to listen to, I'll definitely check it out. So yeah, Spiritbox, Constance, quite excellent. Thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all later.